In Paul's letter to the Philippians, he says this about Jesus Christ. He says, "His state was divine, but he did not deem equality with God something to be grasped at. But he emptied himself and became like one of us and took on the condition of a slave. And he loved us so much that he obediently accepted death, even death on a cross. And because of this, God has highly exalted him to make his name that name above all other names." So what does this Philippians hymn tell us about self-emptying love? Well, first, it tells us that self-emptying love is generous and non-possessive, because Jesus Christ was one whose state was divine, but did not deem equality with God something to hold on to or to be grasped at, but rather he emptied himself. And that's the second element of self-emptying love. It's a love that is generous. It's a love that is focused outward. And more importantly, it's a love that embodies solidarity, because Jesus took on our human condition, became like one of us. So these three elements, generosity, solidarity, and service, all belong to what it means to be a congregation of God's great love. And because we know that nature abhors a vacuum, when we pour ourselves out in love and service to others, God comes to fill that vacuum. And so we are always going to be filled with the fullness of God's love and invited continually to pour ourselves out in love and service to a wounded and broken world.